Welcome back to the newsroom. Bandits have stormed LGEA Primary School, Kuriga 1, Chikun local government area of Kaduna State, and kidnapped scores of pupils and teachers. The incident happened on Thursday, immediately after the morning assembly. Locals also said the headmaster of the school and some other staff were kidnapped among these victims. The Supreme Court has stayed the execution of the orders of the Court of Appeal Abuja, which has set aside the inspection order of beavers that was granted to the governorship candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Muritala Ajaka, by the Governorship Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Abuja. Moving the application, counsel to Ajaka, Jibrin Okutekwa, urged the Apex Court to grant the application to avoid irreparable damages to the orders of the Court of Appeal would cause the petitioners. The Supreme Court agreed and ordered for stay in terms of the relief sought in the motion filed on March 5, 2024. The motion on notice has been adjourned to March 11, 2024 for a hearing. The House of Representatives has resolved to investigate the procurement of capital projects by ministries, departments and agencies, parastatals and institutions of the federal government, and also recover withheld sums from the execution. The resolution of the House followed the adoption of a motion moved at the plenary on Thursday by Representative Kelechi Nwogu. The House also mandated the Committees on Financial Crimes, Public Service Matters, and Public Procurement to carry out the investigation and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative action. The federal government has said the recovery process from beneficiaries of the Nigerian Education Loan Scheme would commence 2 years after the National Youth Service Scheme. The Executive Secretary, Nel Fund Akitude Sawyer, made this known during an interview with journalists in Abuja on Thursday. Sawyer said the reason for the 2-year grace after NYSC was to afford the beneficiaries enough time to get a job and be stable before the repayment. And on business, the federal government has issued a stern warning to power distribution companies amidst persistent nationwide power shortages, with the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, vowing to revoke licenses if the situation does not improve over time. He also said that the Chief Executive for Abuja Electricity Distribution Company and Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company, alongside the Managing Director of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, have been summoned to address the challenges plaguing power distribution nationwide. And on the foreign scene, massive industrial action has paralyzed air and rail travel across Germany as striking workers walked off the job to demand better pay to cope with the rising cost of living. Thursday's walkouts by the train drivers coincide with a strike by ground staff at national airlines that led to mass flight cancellations at Germany's busiest airports, including main hub Frankfurt. And finally on sports, Flying Eagles head coach Ladon Boso says the side is well prepared for their opening fixture against Uganda at the African Games 2023. The Flying Eagles will confront the Hippopos in a Group B game of the men's football event at the 13th African Games in Accra on Thursday. The Flying Eagles are hoping to better their performance from the previous edition in Morocco, where they finished second. And that's it on the newsroom at this moment. Many thanks for joining us. I'm Okpeyemi Owoshini. Bye for now.